name is David.
I am Davis.
And as you know, we are the producers of
KAKANFO.
KAKANFO. We actually want to appreciate you for everything. After we released the movie to YouTube, we got a lot of reviews from you, and it's been overwhelming.
Yeah, positive reviews. Like, that has been awesome. The reviews are so awesome. So we really want to appreciate you all for being there, for seeing the movie, and you took your time to give us good feedback. We appreciate you a lot.
We have actually gotten calls, messages, and
across the world, from every part of the world,
from virtually every continent of the world, aside Antarctica, of course. Lots of reviews. People have been calling, sending messages.
They are so the positive responses are so overwhelming. And
I think people actually appreciate this movie because it is something they can relate with.
Yes,
it is something. It is a story that
it's a real happening
that deals with what is going on in our society.
Yes, sure.
Yes. A lot of people are seeing themselves in KAKANFO.
Something
they see KAKANFo as somebody who is a reflection of
them, like they are representative. Yeah.
So I think that is the reason people actually appreciate it this much.
Sure.
So the reviews, as we said, from people, the one thing they mention that is constant is the story.
Exactly.
You understand? Although they made mention of the shooting, the picture quality,
I remember a lot of people actually said, this movie should be on Netflix. It should be on Netflix. Wow, they were so right about that, because we actually thought of putting the movie on Netflix, but trying to get it on Netflix, we didn't have the right connection. Now.
The Nigerian factor.
Exactly, the Nigerian movie industry factor. You have to get to know people, and we actually contacted Netflix ourselves. But before you could actually get on Netflix, you need to get a solicitor, someone that will solicit for you.
These are people who have a previous
relationship with Netflix. Like producers, that have worked with Netflix before, or distributors.
But another good thing, or let me say good news, is that it should still be on Netflix, because we are working with our distributors. KAKANFO was actually in the cinemas. It was in the cinema for about a month.
Even more than a month.
Our distributors who actually distributed it to the cinemas are actually still working to get it on Netflix. So it's still possible. But even if it eventually doesn't, make it to Netflix, we have been able to. What we're happy about now is the fact that people are being able to see our work, what we have done.
Yeah,
you understand. So we have been able to pass the message across.
Yes, our intention and our motives were being passed across to people, and we are so happy about the fact that people, get to see the movie, and before we even put out the movie on YouTube, we were like, what will people say about this film? Are they going to like it? Because we've seen this movie thousands of times, so we can't really criticize it realistically.
Although we got positive reviews from the cinemas.
Yes.
But we were like, the online people might feel differently about it.
Exactly. So,
but the way they embraced it is
it's so overwhelming.
It's overwhelming, and we actually want to appreciate everybody. Your encouragement, your positive reviews have actually, made us to start thinking of doing the sequel. We have over 500 requests, running into thousands now, of people asking for for the continuation.
When you produce something that people can easily relate with, something that tells about the life of people, so people really want to see more of KAKANFO, and some people were even talking about doing the series. That this film should even be in series. You
Another
understand?
funny thing is,
So
on some of the comments online, is that some people actually thought that we have made part 4 and they are expecting us to release. Please release part 4. That's all. After your request, we are now, thinking of doing part 4. It's in the pipeline already.
So talking about the part 4, we are actually planning something big on the part 4. Something totally different. Not really different. We are not going out of the context, but something that will be more grand than the previous ones. Something that will be more captivating, and expect to see more stars, your favorite stars. Be bringing on board some other stars that were not in the first one. So with a lot of action, more technical, and more good stories. We are going to be treating a lot of issues in this country. Expect a story that will choke you.
Some people have started actually sending in things that they want us to address. And,
exactly.
So that's one of the things. Some of the things we are going to be including.
Yes,
because we don't know it all. You tell us, okay, these are the issues we are facing in the society. Please address it, and we will.
Yes.
So the story.
So feel free to send us things you actually want us to infuse in this new project we're about to embark on, and trust us, we will definitely try and add some of your opinions and things you feel we should add. So because we had some few people that have sent us things they felt that should be infused, so which we are planning to add to the story.
So that's it. Just keep sending. We will appreciate. We will actually work with you. It is now working with you.
Yeah. So KAKANFO movement is movement of all. So we want you to be part of this in any way you can. So we need to address a lot of things and let our leaders know that we are angry, we are not happy. Imagine during Corona period, our so-called leader kept palliatives that were meant to be given to people that are hungry, and they saw people hungry, starving, shouting, crying, and they kept palliative in their houses. You can imagine. So are those the leaders that we expect to fix road, fix hospital, fix different things? All we've asked from them is just to give us basic amenities, provide basic amenities for your citizens. So that is just all we've asked from you. So it's something that we really need to fight any way we can. So it's a movement of all. So KAKANFO is,
and there's it reminds me of this beautiful India song. It says the average man doesn't ask for too much. He only asks for what you and I want. A safe place to lay his head at night. Is that one?
That's just all.
The average man doesn't ask for too much. He only wants what you and I want. Something like that.
The average man doesn't ask for too much. He only wants what you and I want. A safe place.
There are so many issues to tackle. For instance, there is hunger in the land. Like, people are really very, very hungry. It is what we know. There is no job. The politicians are handling the affairs of the nation lackadaisically. They don't care.
Yeah, people die of the most least thing in this country. Like common headache kills people because they could not afford to buy drug. Malaria killing people.
Even people who can afford to buy drugs, sometimes you go into the hospital where there is not enough facility to treat people, to treat the most minor case. You understand? And even when the doctor wants to attend to you, there are too many patients attached to one doctor, and he cannot
cannot attend to anybody.
So we'll so many people have been left dying in general hospital just because of this avoidable things. So the education, you see bad roads, and all. Like there's a part there's a scene in part one where a contractor, where a politician, Anta Lanion, was addressing a contractor and was asking for his cuts. So he was expecting the contractor to do a very bad job. He doesn't care. Just give me my cuts. And that is why we have bad roads and water abuse everywhere.
ta ló ní kó ṣe ọ̀nà bàbá ọ̀nà a ní kó ṣe ọ̀nà anyhowly kó tètè bàjẹ́ tó bá dẹ̀ bàjẹ́ a tún àwọ̀ọ̀dù ẹ̀ fún ẹ wà á tún rí another owó yọ fún èmi ta ló ní kó ṣe ọ̀nà bàbá ọ̀nà kí ni tiẹ̀. Is it your father's money?
So issues like that, so many issues that we cannot, think of.
No, it's just too much.
By the time we start writing, we have too many things
you get to see a lot of things that will
so KAKANFO is actually going to address many of these, and I will use the Nigerian word. It's going to show them a lot of pepper.
Exactly. Pepper, because we are really want to step on this, and we just want to communicate our pains through this movie. We want to speak for people. We are speaking on behalf of everybody. So I think this is just the tool we have at which we can use to communicate our pains to our leaders, and to the world at large to see what we are going through. And I feel in this industry there are so many things we can use to communicate what people are going through, how we are feeling. Like music, music is a very big tool at the moment, which our artists, our musicians, they can use to communicate, the way we are living, what we are passing through. So
everyone can communicate.
So we can,
like I said the other time, everyone can communicate with whatever they do.
Anything,
whatever you do, there is a way you can actually communicate your pain. You can actually fight this fight in your own way. There's actually this quote that says, "Do not wait. Start with whatever tools you have at your command. Better tools will be found as you walk along." So we are not waiting. We are actually fighting with whatever we have.
So it's actually a collective effort. So it's high time we spoke up. We speak out our minds. The era of bad governance has to end. We don't want people that will keep pushing it to our face that we are suffering you and we can't do anything about it. So we need to all stand up. So if we can all stand up collectively and fight this fight together, I think a lot of things will change. So, which is why we are really, it's not that there's this big cash somewhere that we want to use to produce this movie, but we just feel it's something that, that needs to be done. So we are coming out with KAKANFO Part 4, which we call the return, kind of. So, and it's going to be it's going to be big.
I expect, many of your favorite stars. So we are actually planning to make this Part 4 a very big one. We are shooting it in a grand way. So if you feel you want to be part of it, or you want to help, you want to sponsor, or you want to donate to this project, you can donate by going to the KAKANFO official website, www.kakanfofilm.com, now displayed on your screen. So you can go there and donate. No amount is too small. You can just donate whatever you feel like to the success of this project. It will go a long way. Thank you.
So your support will actually go a long way. So anything you feel you could use in supporting the project, the movement, we would really appreciate. So thank you in advance.
Thank you so much. And now we are going to walk you through the highlights of the movie from part 1 to 3. So, just the highlights.
Yeah, so enjoy.
Màmí ti ní kẹ́ jẹun torí káwa bá lè yó. Ó ṣe tèmi náà bá dàgbà ṣé táwọn mi ṣe máa jẹun tèmi náà máa wò wọ́n lélẹ̀. Àti pọ́jọ́ ògùn la fẹ́ jọ oúnjẹ gidi nílé. Màmí ẹ̀ wò pẹ̀lú gbogbo àwọn nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ ìrora ti dàgbà ń ba èmi o.
Ṣó láàrin o tún fẹ́ máa sọ bàbá yín sínú ìrònú àbí? Ṣé bó ṣe ń rí bàbá tó ń pè tó ń jẹ́ lóyún kò tí tẹ̀ lọ́rùn? Wo tó bá pa tán ìgbà ẹnu wa tó mọ̀ pé bàbá wa ti ń bẹ ní ọ̀run Elédùmarè ni àwọn onígbàgbọ́ fi ń bu ọlá fún. Bàbá tá à ń rí báyìí tó jókòó tá a pè tó jẹ́ wa òun gangan ni ẹkẹ́ tó dilé mú.
Wo ṣó láàrin ọ dàgbà ó sì tàgbà dá. Èyí tó ṣe pàtàkì ibẹ̀ ni pé ìwé rẹ ni mo fẹ́ kọ kà dáadáa kó o dì mú. Tó o bá kà tán kó wá gbàdúrà k'Ọlọ́run jẹ́ orí iṣẹ́ rẹ fi ṣe. Ká sì tún gbàdúrà lórí àwọn aṣáájú wa wọ̀nyí tó jẹ́ pé wọ́n dìlú mú. Àwa tá a fi tọkàn tara ṣiṣẹ́ ìjọba tá a rówó pẹ́ńsán gbà. K'Ọlọ́run jẹ́ kígbà tiyín kó dẹrùn o. Ọlọ́run ó jẹ́ sóríire. Ẹ̀jẹ̀ ń tẹ́ ẹ ní ìjẹ bẹ́ẹ̀.
Ta ló ní kó o ṣiṣẹ́ ọ̀nà bàbá ọ̀nà fún wa? Ta ló ní kó o ṣe ọ̀nà bàbá ọ̀nà? A ní kó o ṣe ọ̀nà anyhowly kó tètè bàjẹ́ tó bá dẹ̀ bàjẹ́ a tún àwọ́ọ̀dù ẹ̀ fún ẹ wàá tún rí another owó yọ fún èmi. Ta ló ní kó o ṣe ọ̀nà bàbá ọ̀nà kí ni tiẹ̀?
Babaloye,
Is it your father's money?
with due respect, sir, I'm afraid, sir, we can't dance to your tune on this. We've gotten a name and heaven to protect, sir.
Contractor, if you don't dance to my tune, you will dance naked. Go. If you touch my drink, go! Go, continue. Get up! Go, 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 get up!
Tó bá yẹ pé àwọn opposition mi ló ràn yín ẹjọ́ tó yọ lọ ẹ má jíṣẹ́ tán ràn yín I swear máa tọ́jú yín jù wọ́n lọ.
So òótọ́ ni pé olóṣèlú ò ní sọ̀rọ̀ kan má sọ̀rọ̀ opposition ó dáa ẹnìkankan ràn á wa owó allocation ìlú tó gbé wá sí ọ̀dọ̀ àbúrò ìyàwó ẹ̀ òun làwọn wá gbà.
Allocation ẹ wo tó bá jẹ́ pé ọ̀rọ̀ allocation mi gbà location kankan wá bí bá ṣe gbà location wá bí ẹ wo allocation àpòjọba náà allocation ò gbé.
Èmi ló rò pé bóyá wà ń ṣe kó mọ ní Àjèrò Olúfọ́n ẹgbẹ́ ọwọ́ ẹ̀.
náà sí láti ògbó onífẹ̀ẹ́ jẹ́ ìwé ẹ má gbọ́wọ́ mi o. ẹ má gbọ́wọ́ mi o. ọwọ́ mi àbí ẹ má gbọ́wọ́ mi o. ògbó onífẹ̀ẹ́ jẹ́ ìwé ẹ má gbọ́wọ́ mi o. ẹ má gbọ́wọ́ mi.
Alákìtì àwa
mo fẹ́ lọ tẹ́lẹ̀ sí.
àwa rìn ẹ́ lọ́wọ́ ni o a fẹ́ kí ọmọ ẹ kó ka iṣẹ́ burúkú mẹ́ ẹ lọ́wọ́ òun la ṣe ké ọwọ́ ẹ ìrànlọ́wọ́ la ṣe fún ẹ tí rọ́bà sì tún kú tó fẹ́ pa ó lè pa o ìbò ló gbówó sí.
Owó dà!
Olúfọ́n ẹ gbé owó ẹ jẹ́ ká lọ. Àdẹ̀ ni kò má wá wa nǹkan tó wá tó fi gbálé fábúrò ìyàwó ẹ níbí ó máa sọ fún gbogbo ara mi. But if everyone is allowed to build their houses according to their sizes, the dwarves will live in hope. Tá a bá ní kí olúkálùkù kọ́ ilé tiẹ̀ bọ́tí tó àti bọ́ ṣe mọ́ inú ihò lára ó gbé e. Àtijọ́ yìí tí ó mìíràn àwọn adarí wa sì ti ń gbé ilé pẹ̀tẹ́sì inú ihò ní àràrá àwọn mẹ̀kúnnù ń gbé e. We've just started a revolution. Nǹkan táwọn bàbá wa kọ̀ tí wọ́n ṣe tí a fi jẹ wọ́n tó jẹ́ àwa náà mọ́ wọn lọ́wọ́. Tàbá kọ̀ tàbá ṣe ìyà máa jẹ wá ó máa jẹ àwọn ọmọ wa. Ọ̀rọ̀gún Alára Àjèrò Olúfọ́n tàbá ní bá a ṣe ń gba àwọn owó yìí káwa náà máa ná a ní yàtọ̀ sáwọn ìgárá ọlọ́ṣà tó wà níta àbáwọn òjẹ̀lú táǹkógun já ìgangan. Ẹ̀yin tèmi ń wò níwájú mi ẹ̀ ń ṣèyàn lásán òrìṣà nìyí kí ló wá dé tẹ́ fẹ́ máa ronú bí èèyàn lásán.
Kákànfò
Alára
ọ̀rọ̀ gidi ló sọ
orúkọ gidi ló pè wá. Ó pera rẹ̀ Kakanfò. Ó fún mi lára. A ní ajérò.
Olúfọ́n.
A ní ọ̀rọ̀ bí. Àwọn olóko alágbára ni. Àmọ́já yìí kan yí o. Gbogbo ń dá gbé dání yìí, ìgboyà lásán ò lè kojú rẹ̀.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, Kakanfò. Kò sówó, kò ságbára. Tí yóò bá ti sówó, agbára tí ó sọ ọmọkùnrin dé kò ṣeé mú, ó ṣòro láti rí. Àyẹ̀tà lásán kò sẹ́ńtọ́ nínú gbogbo wa.
Ká tún máa wá gbàgbé wípé àwọn tá à ń kógun jà yìí, bó pẹ́ bóyá, wọ́n á bẹ̀ sí ilé wa kiri bí ẹran. Ẹ gbọ́, jagunjagun wa, ẹ kọ́ lọ múra ìtura di. Ọ̀rọ̀ yín yé mi. Ẹ̀yin òrìṣà, nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ni pé ogun yìí gangan, èmi gangan ò kúkú ní. Ṣùgbọ́n ó kàn ò yé mi. Mo sì gbàgbọ́ pé tó bá wo Olódùmarè kárí iṣẹ́ ìṣe. Ó máa mú agbára wá fún wa.
Ọkùnrin pa ní lóòótọ́.
Èmi náà ní ara ti fẹ́ lọ. Ti fẹ́ lọ. Bàbá ṣe tọ́ka wá wọ ọmọ rẹ̀. Ọ̀rẹ́ báyìí. Ọ̀ láyàn lè.
Mọ́mí ẹ dúró ná. Ọ̀pìnẹ̀pà lánàá, ọ̀pìnẹ̀pà lónìí. Ó dá mi lójú pé tó wá dọ́là ṣe máa gbọ́ ọ̀pìnẹ̀pà yìí náà. Mami ẹ wò ọjọ́ ògùn là ní gbọ́ ọ̀pìnẹ̀pà yìí mọ́. Ṣé tèmi àtàbúrò bá ṣì dà wá ṣé báyìí tún máa gbọ́ ọ̀pìnẹ̀pà náà ilé. Pẹ̀lú gbogbo ilé tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀, mami ẹ wò ẹ̀rọ àti dàgbà ń ba èmi o.
Ṣé o láàrin? Wọ́n wò lè jẹ́ kẹ́rù àti dàgbà bá ẹ̀. Wò ó dá mi lójú ni wípé kò ní rí bẹ́ẹ̀ nígbà tẹ́yìn bá máa fi dàgbà tán. Lágbára Ọlọ́run àti kó sínú àwọn ìjọba wa láti ṣe ẹ̀tọ́ tó tọ́ àti tó yẹ. Ọkọ mi, má jẹ́ kẹ́rù àti dàgbà bá ẹ̀.
Sẹ́nitọ́ Ayélabọ́lá, òwe yíyàn lọ̀rọ̀ tó wà lẹ́yìn. Àwa yàn yìí sípò, ẹ̀yin sì yàn wá jẹ. Àwa wá ń rò, àwa wá ń gbẹ, ojú wa pọ́n kókókó. Sẹ́nitọ́ Ayélabọ́lá, owó àwọn aráàlú tó wà lọ́wọ́ yìí, òun làwa gbà.
Ẹ má ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀, ẹ má ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀. Ṣé rówó yìí, owó èmi nìkan kọ́, owó ẹ̀yin àti ní àtàràlù ni. A constituency project la fẹ́ fi owó ìṣe. Kì í ṣe pé bóyá mo gbé wá tí mo fẹ́ ná fara mi. Ṣẹ̀gbọ́n ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ torí Ọlọ́run. Tá bá dẹ̀ ní ká sọ̀kò sọ́jà, èrò ó lè bára lé ẹni o.
Sẹ́nitọ́ Ayélabọ́lá, nǹkan tá à ń sọ náà nìyẹn. Àná ẹ sọ̀kò sọ́jà, òní ẹ tún sọ̀kò sọ́jà, tó bá tún dọ̀la náà ẹ tún máa sọ̀kò iná sọ́jà. Oko yóò sì yé bára lé ẹni. Sẹ́nitọ́ Ayélabọ́lá, ó tiẹ̀ wá yẹ kẹ́ ronú pìwàdà lẹ́ẹ̀kan. Kẹ́ tiẹ̀ wá wó sùnsùn kẹ́ sọ nǹkan tó dá sọ́jà. Ó yára lé yín lè rí nǹkan tó dá mú délé.
Ẹ jẹ́ ká ṣe báyìí, ẹ ká ṣe báyìí. Nígbà tẹ́ ti sọ fún mi, ẹ tẹ́ ti ṣí mi níyè, ẹ jẹ́ ká kúkú lọ da ilé sọ́jà, ẹ jẹ́ ń lọ da sọ́jà.
Ẹ fẹ́ lọ da sọ́jà fúnra yín. Tẹ́ bá lè da sọ́jà ni, àwa ò tiẹ̀ lè wá bí. Àwa gangan ti pinnu láti lọ da sọ́jà fúnra wa. Ẹ̀yin òrìṣà, ẹ gbowó ẹ lọ́wọ́.
Mo fẹ́ bá yín kó ní.
Ẹni tí fọ́ ni máa fi bọ́ fọ́ orí ẹ̀. Kakanfò ló kù.
Àwọn òṣèré kábíyèsí sá kábíyèsí.
Won't you save me?
We've gotten too many bloods on our landscape. Nígbà tí wọn ò tiẹ̀ rí àwọn olóòlò wa tó ṣe bó ti tọ́ àti bó ti yẹ. Kí kí wàá ní ìrètí àwọn abúlé bíi irú èyí.
Is the land green? Is it green? Oh, is the land green? Is it green? Can you see? Is the land green? Is it green? Oh, is the land green? Is it green? Can't you see?
Senator, if you won't stop playing tyranny, Robin Hood won't stop knocking on your door. I am your karma. Owó tẹ gbà nílé CDA chairman òun làwa gbà. Ẹ gbà owó yẹn lọ́wọ́ ẹ.
Ọ̀nà ìlẹ̀ kò dé ọ̀ ẹ̀ka kò dé ọ̀.
Confirm. Ẹ̀yin máa kó bọ́n fún àwọn jàǹdùkú pé kan tó lọ máa jà àwọn ará ìlú lólè. Tó bá wá kọ̀, tó bá kọ́ àwọn ọmọ yẹn lẹ̀, tó bá fi ń ṣiṣẹ́ tiwọn, ẹ máa pariwo insecurity. Àbí ọ̀nà ọjọ́ mi nìyẹn. Guys.
Ìwọ ọmọkùnrin, mo ní kó jáwọ́ kó ló ṣèlú. Ó gbọ́ ṣógbó TV tẹ̀ kó bá mi báyìí. Ọmọ mi dà. Dèpò, bá mi wá ọmọ mi. Lásìkò kí ni sùúrù. Bá mi wá títọ́ bá mi wá.
Wọ́n á rí títọ́. Wọ́n á rí náà. Hello? Irọ́ mi ò tí gbọ́ nǹkan kan o. Èmi ò tí gbọ́ nǹkan kan o. Àti gbọ́ anything. It's okay. But èmi ò ní tèmi, èmi ò ní dúró de 24 hours ẹ̀yin ọlọ́pàá. No. Èmi máa initialize plan tèmi. Oh yes, I will set my boys out. Yes, ẹ jọ̀ọ́ torí Ọlọ́run, yes, that's it. That's the way I want it. Pablo.
Kí ni ṣíṣe sà?
Get òkú òtí sùn àtàwọn boys ẹ̀.
Oya, down!
Ibi tá ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ débi tá ṣe déhùn ẹ ti rí nǹkan kan ẹ ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀ ni kò tí ì mú yín dọ́rùn ẹ pọ̀ tó bá mú yín dọ́rùn ẹ rí.
The average man doesn't ask for too much. He only wants what you and I want. A safe place to lay his head at night. Is that too much to ask?